Korat is a Thai domestic cat breed that is surrounded by many traditions. They have beautiful blue coats and olive-colored eyes. Korat is a small breed of domestic cats, with gray-blue hair, playful and attached to people. Are very jealous, great parents, one of the few pure breeds, that is, not artificially bred by humans. The size and color are similar to the Russian blue cat, however, the cat's fur is rather single than double, and the color of the eyes is olive green. This breed is characterized by a demanding and persistent character and large expressive eyes, which give the muzzle an innocent expression. Korat cats are considered a symbol of good luck and symbolize wealth. Interesting facts. The breed belongs to the ancients, therefore it is associated with many myths and legends. At home, in Thailand, Korat is sacred, symbolizing wealth and prosperity. Unlike Siamese cats, the Korat lived in the homes of the poor and commoners. Representatives of the breed are rare specimens. When buying, be sure to contact the nurseries and carefully check the documents. Origin story. Korat cats are of indigenous Thai origin. The first mentions were noted in an ancient manuscript called the Cat's Book of Poems. The animals lived in the area of the high mountain range of Korat in Thailand. The people of Thailand revere and respect these cats as a symbol of wealth and prosperity. Korats are not sold at home. Thais prefer to give them as gifts. As a gift, animals are presented to high-ranking people, newlyweds, farmers. It is believed that the owner of the cat, together with the pet, gains success and prosperity. The cats got such fame thanks to the king of Siam. Having received a Korat as a gift, he was amazed at the dramatic changes in financial well-being and even gave the animals the name Shai Savat, which means the light of money. For the first time, Korats came to America only after the 1920s. They soon appeared in England and spread to Europe. But their number is small, the breed is rare. Characteristics of the Korat breed. Korat cats are confused with Russian blue or British cats. But the indigenous Thais have features characteristic of the breed. A distinctive feature of the animal is a rich emerald eye color, a silvery, shiny color, a strong muscular corset. Due to the absence of subcutaneous fat, cats have a strong muscular corset, which makes them small in size, but heavy and strong. Standard. Description of external features: body, stocky animal, small in size, but heavy. An adult animal weighs about 4 to 5 kilograms, although it looks small. The absence of a fat layer makes the animal muscular, strong, flexible. Feet, like body, strong and well muscled. The color of the pads is blue-purple. Tail, it stands out with a thick base and tapers towards the end. Cats, with different kinks of the tail, are rejected. Head, heart-shaped. The eyes are wide apart and disproportionately large. Ears, elongated auricle outwardly covered with short hair, inside, with long hair. Eye color, the main characteristic of the breed. A kitten with blue eyes is born, then the color of the iris becomes amber, and by 4 years of age the cat acquires an emerald green, sometimes amber green, eye color. WOOL, medium in density and length. The hairs are silvery blue, shiny, iridescent with movement. All shades other than blue and silver are considered non-standard and are discarded. Important. The breed standard assumes a dark purple color of the skin of the lips, nose, paw pads. Another distinctive feature of the breed is the absence of undercoat. The coat is thin and snug. The impression of silkiness is created. Health. Korats are pure representatives of their breed, without mixing. As representatives of the aboriginal species, they have good health. On average, they live about 13 years. With sufficient care and attention, they can live up to 20 years. It is important to protect the animal from drafts and cold, since the lack of undercoat makes them prone to colds and viral diseases. Genetic diseases characteristic of the breed were identified: gangliosidosis, symptoms of neurology, yeast, developmental delay, atelosteogenesis, disorders in the process of bone formation. A small proportion of cats are prone to gallstone disease. Regular visits to your veterinarian will keep you healthy for years to come. Character. Korat are strongly emotionally attached to the owner, bored and do not tolerate long separation. By their nature, Korats are friendly, welcoming and soft. They are distinguished by the ability to be friends with family members. But at the same time they do not tolerate loneliness and can become depressed. It is recommended to have the Korat representatives in pairs, so it will be calmer and more fun for them. Increased curiosity does not allow keeping these cats near rodents. You will have to always keep their place of residence clean and tidy, so as not to lose personal belongings. Korats will carry off and hide everything that is bad, in their opinion, lies and attracts attention. Cats are very jealous. You should not have other animals with them in the same room. The animal will do everything, so that no one except him dares to approach the owner. Peace and quiet are very important to Korat. Loud noises, noise and hum frighten cats, cause stress, poor health. It is not recommended to have them if you have small children. The best accommodation is with an elderly couple or with grown children. Often, the gathering of guests and noisy companies causes depression in pets. Some representatives of the breed are silent, some like to communicate with the owner by meowing or growling. Cats strongly feel the owners and their condition. When a person is sick, Korat will definitely try to come up and lie on the sore spot, warming it with warmth. Due to their docile disposition and kind character, they are easy to educate. If you deal with a kitten right away, then he will quickly learn the rules, understand who is the owner and who is the pupil, and will not cause trouble, even because of his curiosity and playfulness. With small children, the best accommodation is with an elderly couple or with grown children. Often, the gathering of guests and noisy companies causes depression in pets. Some representatives of the breed are silent, some like to communicate with the owner by meowing or growling. Cats strongly feel the owners and their condition. When a person is sick, Korat will definitely try to come up and lie on the sore spot, warming it with warmth. Due to their docile disposition and kind character, they are easy to educate. If you deal with a kitten right away, then he will quickly learn the rules, understand who is the owner and who is the pupil, and will not cause trouble, even because of his curiosity and playfulness. With small children, the best accommodation is with an elderly couple or with grown children. Often, the gathering of guests and noisy companies causes depression in pets. Some representatives of the breed are silent, some like to communicate with the owner by meowing or growling. Cats strongly feel the owners and their condition. When a person is sick, Korat will definitely try to come up and lie on the sore spot, warming it with warmth. Due to their docile disposition and kind character, they are easy to educate. If you deal with a kitten right away, then he will quickly learn the rules, understand who is the owner and who is the pupil, and will not cause trouble, even because of his curiosity and playfulness. Some representatives of the breed are silent, some like to communicate with the owner by meowing or growling. Cats strongly feel the owners and their condition. When a person is sick, Korat will definitely try to come up and lie on the sore spot, warming it with warmth. Due to their complacent disposition and kind character, they are easy to educate. If you deal with a kitten right away, then he will quickly learn the rules, understand who is the owner and who is the pupil, and will not cause trouble, even because of his curiosity and playfulness. Some representatives of the breed are silent, some like to communicate with the owner by meowing or growling. Cats strongly feel the owners and their condition. When a person is sick, Korat will definitely try to come up and lie on the sore spot, warming it with warmth. Due to their docile disposition and kind character, they are easy to educate. If you deal with a kitten right away, then he will quickly learn the rules, understand who is the owner and who is the pupil, and will not cause trouble, even because of his curiosity and playfulness. Possible problems. Like any living creatures, Korats have their own characteristics in character and physiology. The animal is very jealous and has a strong affection for the owner. There is no need to have a Korata in the vicinity of dogs or parrots. Cats do not tolerate harsh sounds, constant noise and crowds. It is better not to have them if you have small children. Indigenous Thais are not adapted to living conditions in cold latitudes. You will have to carefully monitor the health of the animal, prevent hypothermia, drafts, and put on after washing. Wool. The animal of this breed does not have an undercoat and the main coat is of medium length. Mats are not formed, the wool does not fall off. Cats themselves are perfectly capable of grooming hair. The owner is required to comb in frequently, once a week. It is better to train the kitten from childhood, then he will quickly get used to the procedure. It is worth combing out with a special brush with natural bristles. The use of a frequent comb is not excluded, this will reveal the presence of parasites and evenly distribute sebum over the entire surface of the hairs. There is no urgent need for bathing, because they are prone to colds. You can bathe once every 6 months or before exhibitions, significant events, photo sessions. Food. From the beginning of life, kittens should feed on breast milk for at least a month. After a month, the diet gradually expands due to fermented milk products. Kefir and cottage cheese are gradually introduced, the reaction is monitored. In the absence of a negative reaction, the portions increase. After 3 months of life, the kitten's body needs protein. It is necessary to gradually introduce meat in small portions. It is advisable to use low-fat varieties, chicken, turkey, beef. Provide adequate protein in the adult cat's diet. Meat, at least half of the total food. Raw meat contains the essential taurine, an important element for vision and nervous system. Pork should not be present in the diet as it causes disturbances in the digestive tract. The meat must also be thermally processed or at least scalded with boiling water for disinfection. New foods are introduced into the diet gradually, with monitoring of the reaction. It is important to provide a drinking regime, it should be boiled or distilled water. Feeding on ready-made food, better canned, premium class for purebred cats is encouraged. Compliance with a special diet without the advice of a veterinarian is not required. You just need to maintain a balance in nutrition. The food norm for an adult cat is 2 times a day. The kitten is provided with 4 meals a day. The food norm for an adult cat is 2 times a day. The kitten is provided with 4 meals a day. The food norm for an adult cat is 2 times a day. The kitten is provided with 4 meals a day. Eyes, ears, teeth. Korats have rather large ears. Once a week, they need to be cleaned with a cotton pad. The eyes are wiped with special napkins or a cotton pad as they become dirty. The teeth are brushed every week using a special toothpaste and brush. Walking the pet. Korats are ideal pets for living in a country house or apartment. They are very sensitive to loud sounds and noise. Walking on the street most often causes stress in the animal, especially if the kitten was not walked in childhood. In order to take your pet to the exhibition or to the veterinarian, it is better to use a special cat carrier and do it outside rush hours. In a country house, the animal can walk on the territory of the house, but it is not necessary to let it go further. Korat may suddenly become frightened by a loud sound or a car and run away from home territory to escape danger. How to choose a kitten. Korat kittens are an expensive purchase. They are rarely bought for pleasure. Kittens are purchased for future breeding and sale. The main nurseries are located in Thailand, the rest are in America and Europe, but they are few. Korat prices start from $500 to $1,000. The price is due to the rarity of the breed and the difficulty in selecting partners. Such an expensive purchase must come with the necessary documentation. Carefully study the veterinary passport, vaccination certificate and pedigree of the animal. Without them, the kitten has no value and is unsuitable for exhibitions. After studying the documentation, you need to assess the appearance, physical condition of the kitten. What to look for: the kitten's belly should be rounded, but not swollen. Bloating means digestive problems or worms. The state of the mouth. The internal color of the mouth of a healthy kitten is pale pink, without an unpleasant odor. Anal opening. The condition under the tail should not be wet or with clumped hairs. This indicates diarrhea and weakness. The body of the animal must be clean, smooth, without tumors and wounds. The general condition of a healthy kitten is playful and active. But, if the baby has just woken up, he may be a little lethargic. It is better to take a kitten from 3 months of age, which has been fed with breast milk, which means that it has received all the necessary antibodies and immunity for adulthood. It is worth paying attention to vaccinations. Breeding cats of the Korat breed is a laborious and costly business. Interspecies mating of Korat is strictly prohibited, and finding a partner is problematic. In many countries there are no official nurseries. The problem is exacerbated by the need for genetic analysis of animals before mating to exclude diseases of the breed, gangliosidosis and atelosteogenesis.